Good evening, this is Keith Drow, and you are watching my latest update on the Elite Dangerous Distance from Sol record-breaking attempt, and I've done it. I've tied the record at 65,702 light years from Alpha Centauri, 65,705 from Sol, and only at 57.5, actually did at 57.3 light years from the B star here in Oivasi SGYDO, right? Otherwise known as the Samotus Beacon Star, probably. As you can see here as I pan to the right is my fuel gauge. And you probably can see from looking at it there, I might have only about 15% left, 15 to 20%. But that ought to give me just a couple more days here of super cruising. With that, I ought to be able to beat that record by about 10 light years or so before I have to turn around and burn out. Now, I'll probably squeeze a few more light years in there, but I need to be really careful in order to jump out to the nearest star. And I'll show you what I mean by that. The interesting thing is when you when you're out here, even though I'm 57 light years from the nearest star in this system, and the system I'm in here, right, see, is, I believe this is the closest one here that I can refuel at to jump to, is this system, yep, RG-Y and 50.07 light years. I don't have to jump the 50 light years back towards my central star, and then another 50 light years plus this way. The way it works out in fuel and game, you only jump system to system via the map distance. So, select here, back out, and we see, looking down here, if you can just barely make it out, there is about a pixel width's worth of yellow at the right side of the thick end of that fuel gauge there. And that's how much fuel I'm going to need to jump out. So I can burn all those other little pixels down. As long as I've got that last pixel, I can get out of here without needing the fuel rats to come and save me. Bless their hearts, that would be an awful trip. Cutting over to some video footage Commander Major Klutz took of me just shortly ago, you can see how far I am out from his ship. Right here, as you have me selected on the out in space and on the left side of his screen there. And he is in the system at the last star, which is why you see the 57.3 some odd light years, which is how far my ship was from him in the star at the time. For a quick view outside my ship, we see galaxy behind us. I'm actually lit up underside of this ship. It's not probably as appreciated as it could be. And there we have it, still warping off into the vast void of nothingness. But why are you tilted, you say? Well, that's part of how I left the star and the solar system behind me. And if I tilt around, it sort of screws up the angle as to what at the angle I'm trying to achieve to get away from the star. So it's just like that until the end. I flip around. I'll be live streaming shortly as I beat the record here in just a few hours by 1 light year, and continue on and off over the next couple of days until I run out of fuel. If you enjoyed this update, click subscribe and like below. Thanks for watching.